What's going on? I downsorted Minecraft, yay. I don't have any minifig lots to sort. I am out of backlog. The next job is to get all, these are all in my wanted list, but I have all in my waiting for parts bins are not. I gotta add all those. Then I can start placing orders. Alex, Steve. Gotta finish putting away this file. Let's see our sales though. Alright, eBay sales. Dragon Knight was $16. James $7. Caleb Williams card $2.39. It's the first card I sold all week, I believe. I haven't listed cards in months, so maybe 6 months. It's been a while. $10.39 for Bo-Katan. J Possession $18.39. Wrench was $9.59. Zane Titanium was $15.99. Nia Future. This one's surprising. Like, it's pretty rare, but it's hard to sell it. $19.99. Doesn't sell often, but I've seen it go for a lot more than that. Postman $9.59 and Kai Rebooted $14.39. I just listed these 3 Ninjago like 2 days ago, and they're gone. Like, it's just so hard to keep Ninjago in stock. It's wild. Let's see. So my eBay sales yesterday on Thursday, February 19th were $165. That's what that all adds up to, I guess. Or somewhat to it, because maybe one of these is from this today, but it's getting shipped out now because it's already paid. For Bricklink and Brickowl, it says it's a different date, but it's 5:31 in the morning, so 5:32. So 14 orders on Bricklink, 2 on Brickowl, but Brickowl is okay with just 2. 16 orders, 2,123 items, 433 lots. I got 5 lots on Brickowl with $99. So $483 total dollars. So it's definitely a decent Friday. I'll take it every day of the year if I could do that. And let's get this packed up and got to put away that file. I have some eBay items photographed. Put away some more accessories. Keep down sorting some minifigures. Here's some more that just needed an accessory to relist on eBay. And here we go. Alright, your week of timeout is over. You gotta come back. Why don't you go over here? Actually, he gets in my way. I'll put him where my other Lloyd used to be. My other Lloyd's back by my eBay Live now. He might go over there. I don't know. But I know. Done with shipping. 10:30. I was been done in like 20 minutes, but cleaned up some stuff. Got drawers out. Got to get this put away. Got a meeting at noon for eBay Live. Then I'll find out next steps. Possibly when I'll start my first show. Hopefully by the end of next week. We'll see. But yeah, let's go. Alright, we got the file put away. $143, 2,000 items. So that's good. Now I'm done with Bricklink for the week for sure. I got these that I can list on eBay that were all photographed ready for me to put for sale. So yeah, I don't know if I'll do that right now. I have these to work on. See if I want to get the wings for that and all that good stuff for all this stuff. Oh, she just needs a hair. That's a really good figure. So here we go. Alright, just had my final onboarding meeting for eBay Live. And then I got next Tuesday I have a scheduled like hour-and-a-half meeting for like to show them the technical side of the dashboard and everything. So I'm excited for that. So it's like a group meeting with other sellers that are onboarding for other categories and stuff. So yeah, I got this. I'm gonna add these parts to my wanted list. I'm also gonna try to list that. It is only 12:30. My wife made me a smoothie bowl for lunch, so gotta eat that. And I just pulled this one out. I'm like, oh, I know I had that. Missing a torso. Complete Kylo Ren Supreme Leader. Score right away. Like, I didn't need to add it to my list. It's already there. So actually, sometimes with that one, I like to add just like can I make another one? I have a helmet and a torso, so I'm gonna add another leg, so that I get another leg. And then when that comes, then I'll be able to complete another one. Actually, the head wasn't in there. What was it? Oh, there's a head. So yeah, just a pair of legs. So on we go. All right, it's all added. Let's see our wanted list. 410, not bad. Yeah, so I'm gonna maybe place a couple orders. I'm gonna try not to go crazy. Oh, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I completed. I think I completed. Here they are. 1, 2. I relisted 3, and there was another Darth Vader that I got the photo bin. So I really made 10 completes as of going up through just these 2 boxes. I had the parts for them, so I do have these cards. These are all ones that either my son gave back to me that I couldn't complete, or I just knew I couldn't complete them, and I needed to either put them away or decide to try to order the whole figure. So probably just gonna put most of these away, just because kind of changing gears with eBay Live. It's more of minifig hauls and trying to complete things that way. And if I come across them and the card will be in my books over here, I can know where to find it instead of just sitting scattered all over there. I'm just trying to clean everything up over there. So these are kind of out of line. I do not use this bin at all right here. Oh, this is supposed to be in there. I already have that. Yeah, I already have that coming. It's just envelopes, so I have a third box I might have to put down here because there's a couple. All these need to be. Here's my third box. All these need to be sorted. And there's a third one of these that are not in my waiting for parts bin. It's been a while. My list is deleted for a while, so it's all got to be organized. I'll do that later. When I'm technically not working. All right, got 2 things in the mail here. This one's in just a little Avengers bag, and I'm gonna have to try to open with one hand. There we go. They're just all sitting in there. Yep, it's in a box in this bag. So I was pretty sure. Yep, this is not Lego, right? It is Lego. I didn't realize it was colored. Hopefully I can get that off. I might be able to. Yes, I noticed this is obviously not Lego. Fantastic Four. Noticed that in there, but I could see in the picture that this had the Lego stamp underneath it. And he looks in good shape. Why did I buy this? I don't know. No, another not Lego. I think it was relatively cheap. It's funny, I just ordered this helmet for this figure. First time I've ever had this figure. I got the helmet in, I completed the figure, and then this, like the next day or two, I bid on this lot and got it. That's a good figure. Her hair's not here. Oh. This one could be good. The head is damaged. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. This one said it was delivered like the next day after they shipped it, and then that tracking wouldn't update. They said that it was coming. I had to open the case after 10 days, and the day I opened the case, they sent me the update that it was going to be here yesterday. So gotta close that. I think there's a complete big Buzz set in here. This older one. Got this one wing. There's a Buckbeak, the original old one. Both wings are in here. There's a bunch of Indians. They all look in great shape. And just some older Spooky Girl complete. That guy's got a little sun damage. He's a goner. Some old Star Wars came out during this Harry Potter. This is like a little time capsule, someone's little collection of figures. I got the speeder. Ooh, there's an Indian shield. This awesome book. Something in there? Yeah, I think there's maybe a tile in there. So this is awesome. Good stuff. Alright, finished the day off. Got all the eBay stuff photographed, listed. So I get to the post office now. Alright, it's 5:35 on a Saturday. It's hard to get up today, but I'm doing it. eBay. We sold $355, so that's really, really good. I actually have them all out here. Let's go through it. We'll kind of have them all out. Orders. Okay, so this order is $19 in parts, $4.78. They got both the figure skaters and 2 elf hats, so I'm guessing that's related to the Winter Olympics. I'm surprised that it's almost over before someone bought those. I think they were so inexpensive. The one guy was $3.99, one was $6, and then like $2.50 a hat. This dude was $18. Groot was $39.99. The original brick built one. This had $1.59, and this is a big order. Actually, this person placed a Bricklink order as well. It's a $164 order. Pretty much all Iron Mans, Iron Legion, Ultron in there, I think. Maybe a War Machine. Maybe that's what it was. So, and then, yeah, $2 torso and like a $5 gold. So, there's that. And then on Bricklink and Brickowl here, we had 22 on Bricklink, 6 on Brickowl. So, Brickowl is getting quantity, I guess. 28 orders, 1,500 items, 362 lots for $663. So a massive amount of orders total. Dollar amount it's not on average. It's not as much as my averages, I think. Let me double check. 663 divided by 28. Yeah, I usually average closer to $30 an order. But still, I mean, I'll take it. That's not complaining. I'm just saying it seemed like the dollar amount should be more for 28 orders, but it's only 300 lots and 1,500 items to count. That's going to not take that long. So as far as, it's going to take hours, but not as long as, like, if it was like 600 lots and 4,000 items, that would take quite a bit longer. So anyway, I got to get this done and then just clean up down here. I actually got 2 Bricklink orders in over there yesterday. I went to the post office, so I might go through those if I have time, but I gotta start my taxes soon. Well, here's a nice little easy $23 order. This one was $12. I don't know if I actually showed this. I forgot. This came in yesterday. I already put some polybags for sale. A few of the new Batman. There's a Minecraft one. There it is. Harry Potter. That's cool. That's a cool one. Your friends. Don't need any of those. I got a ton of those. Ooh, chicken guy. Sweet. I like that. And I got a bunch of, what's that? Ooh, Darth Maul. Yes. Got a bunch, I think this might be up to 100 Spider-Man, and I said just 2 boxes of the 28, so nice. Alright, welcome to Monday, 5:19 a.m. Our eBay sales, where I had 2 items I got to still ship out here. Super Mario pillowcase, sold for $3, and Jago head for like $1.79. But the total, we have more in that mailing bin. The total we had on Saturday was $368 in sales, and Sunday $229. So it's like 600, about 600 gross money's brought in. But our last 90 days is dropping. It's dropping. I can guarantee you that it's going to go sky high at some point. My eBay live sales will be calculated in here as well. So the 31-day sales should be doubling this. That's the goal. So we'll see what happens. It's gonna take a lot of work and a lot of stock. So we just got to get to that point. Have my meeting tomorrow in 24 plus 6 for 30 hours. 30 and a half hours. We'll find out more. Okay, so total on Bricklink and Brickowl for this February 23rd. It's 33 orders on Bricklink, 2 on Brickowl. Wow. Yeah. No words. 35 orders, 5,000 items, 983 lots, $1,191. So excellent last 2 days of sales. That's exactly where we want to be, except Brickowl, just why do we even have Brickowl? I don't know sometimes. But it's something. Yeah, I say this all the time. I would hate to be paying for a service when you're getting so little sales on Brickowl, but I don't. So BrickSync is free, so that's a plus. So let's get to work. Get some parts pulled, orders packed, and shipped. All right, first Bricklink order. It's over $130. All the new headgears for the Series 28, like 2 of each, sometimes 3. Some of the more expensive parts and figures from the Marvel sign. Some pretty good heads in there that are kind of pricey. So really cool stuff. Going to a customs maker, minifig custom maker. As far as they build, just characters that never been built before, maybe like that they've never made, like specific, mostly comic book stuff and other stuff. So awesome order. Ooh, I sold 7 of the tops to some of those storage bins from that pallet we got. This is what's left. I'm thinking about just deleting them off my store eventually, but I made quite a bit off of them. But those bottom ones no longer have lids because they sold. All the green ones have the lids. These are just trays. Those are trays. So there's some left. It's the first time Bricklink buyer going to Tundra Lodge. Add it to that one. This one's mostly Friends parts. That one's mostly Friends parts. They're Friends figures, actually. So, got 2 orders going. This is order number 12 right for that. I know this is an expensive part. I don't remember how much it was. I want to just 8.8 centimeters. I want to $16. Wow. I just want to measure it just to make sure. I've had it where people say, oh, they got the wrong one. Yep, that's definitely started at 0 and it goes just before the 9. So 8.8 centimeters. It goes to a Bionicle. Pretty sweet piece. Alright, only 3 looks like 3 orders there left. Let's see what we have here. 79 lots on order 31. Then 20 lots, then 231 lots, 21 lots, 4 lots. So 350 lots left or so. That's 11:22. Taking a water break. Maybe it's another decaf coffee. I'm almost fully decaf at this point in the year, February 23rd. I get up to about 2 cups of coffee through like November through January. Then I've been trying the last like 2-3 weeks to cut out. And then I go on vacation like Brickowl, Indianapolis, and I'll probably have some. I'll drink a couple of Mountain Dews or something just for fun, because I don't know, I don't drink Mountain Dew normally, but it's just my go-to if I'm feeling like I want to. You don't sleep well at hotels is all it is, so you gotta get something. Anyway, yeah, so I'm excited to get this over with, and I think I'm gonna just have to go do my taxes. I was supposed to do my taxes. I always do it the Friday after the Super Bowl, never did it, and then the next Friday came a few days ago, didn't do it. So I just might have to just do it. It doesn't take me long. It's probably about 6 hours of work time. I mean, I don't do my own taxes. I just have to get it all prepared and all the information ready. So I could do it. I just choose not to, just for make sure there's other people saying you're doing this right. That's just me. I don't want to take the time to do it all right myself. I pay someone to do it. Ooh, the final order has a message. You just got another vest, and I just had to have it. Building Lego City, but it's Gotham City. Thank you for all the cool content. Can't wait for eBay Live to start. Yay. Me neither. I'm telling you. I've been ready. And I mean, it's good to just be able to keep repairing, I guess. But yeah, 6313 is a brown leg. Gotham City, that sounds awesome. And then 43 is a Joker, and then that 533. 33 is here. There he is, just waiting to go. Trying to escape. Yeah, I found a almost complete figure. Is it Barbara Gordon? We're looking at, what was it, 533. She is missing her hair, but then, yeah, there's her head and her torso, and her legs are there. And it just was such a better price to part it out, so. And he came back, so thank you. Awesome. Good luck with the city. Can't wait for you to be live. All right, just pulled out my last year's taxes and stuff. Kind of give me the reference point where to go through this year. All right, 4:15. I'm calling it a day. Got to go to the post office. Taxes are like 90% done. I couldn't believe it as how smooth it went. Huge drop in sales or taxable income, I guess. The fact is that I sold a ton of minifig parts. I just took a ton of stuff out of all this stuff I stored up for like years and years. Sold most of it, or put it for sale at least, and started selling it. Plus, I had two bins here full of CMFs last year that I just went through and sold. I went through my convention stock and listed a ton of that stuff for sale. And then there was a bin under here that I'm now starting again with the paper bags and this extra minifigs. It's like, how? This year I spent $7,000 or $8,000 more on inventory than I did last year, but I sold 50,000 less this year than last year, something like that. I don't know the exact number, but it's just crazy to see. Like, how did that happen? How did I spend more and make less? But prices of stuff are just higher, I guess. That's the trick too. Got some more stuff came in today. I'm excited to get these taxes past me. It feels so good to be almost done with it. Back to this. I just got a message from eBay Live saying after I'm done with that training tomorrow that I will have live access to the eBay Live account, or will activate it. So fingers crossed. That means today's Monday. My hope is I'm do my first one on Thursday. I'm just gonna make sure I have everything I need. You say, well, why not do it Wednesday? Well, my plan is to probably stream on Monday and Thursday to start and figure out the third day. Not sure yet. And I want to do one evening, so that might be Friday night. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. I came back down on Monday at just before 8. It's 9 now. I just finished taxes. They're done. And I uploaded my video. I almost totally forgot the Tuesday video, so now I take it easy tomorrow. All right, it is 5:44 in the morning. I've been working down here. It's about 20 after, I guess. So our sales on eBay, I'm going to show you them all. $375, so it's really good for a Tuesday morning. We did sell, look at this, $34.99. I sold 2 of these. I only had 2. It's only bought both of them, the same person, so that is an amazing sale for that magazine. And then Bricklink and Brickowl, this February 24th. February's flying by. 16 orders on Bricklink, 3 on Brickowl. Brickowl's kind of showing up better than the whole weekend sales, I think. Yeah, 19 orders, 1,600 items to count, so that's not many for 19 orders. 383 lots and $738. That's an amazing Tuesday overall for everything. Wow. So the Lloyd Air Jitsu head. Where are these? Oh yeah, I gotta go. This is the start here. $16.55 for Chewbacca, $39.99 for Lloyd. So we bought all of these. I had 25 set of these legs with the veterinary ID badge with the paw print on it. The total for all these combined is $74 for that. Sir Kentis from Knight's Kingdom 2 was $16. I sold a car for like $275, so I have everything really cheap. $10.99 for Spitta. Another Lloyd, not another one. This is I sold 2 of these, but $1.88 for that one, and then it was the last order that was purchased as well. Black Canary sold for $13.50. These 2 guys, $8. Cannibal Jack, $9. Base Bot was $8.63. 2 bikes, $5. Minecraft Witch and cat was $9.74. And there you go. These are the magazines already well protected in there. So awesome Tuesday sales. I'm so excited to get my taxes done, and now I got to get this done and then pull these, and then my meeting's at noon today for eBay Live. I don't think I put it on there. I put it on there. 24th, noon. And then they said in a message that my live console will be activated, whatever that means. If that means I can go. I got the green light. I hope so. The pile's getting smaller as I just brought these over. These sold for like $50 total. So I gotta find a good way to ship them. Get them out of here. There, I had to rob a box, so I left the mess behind. It's just proof I need to take care of that today. So yeah, throw it in here and I'll cut the box down so it's not so big, but definitely ship UPS for this stuff. This is like one of the best fakes I've ever seen. Can you tell which one is a fake? You can't unless you look underneath. Look at this. They both have they're attempting at a Lego stamp. It just says L and an O, but it's obvious. And I looked underneath, like, what is this? What's this doing in my store? Like, somebody bought 2 of these. Luckily, I had an extra in my train bin. That's an actual good one, so I'll just send it to him like that. That's a bad one. But the plastic is right. The print looks exactly the same. Like, it's so weird. I mean, is it actually Lego? I don't think so, because the bottom. I guess it could be an older styled rib torso, but it just doesn't look right. Actually, it's got mold marks on the underside of numbers. Yeah, wild. Alright, shipping is done. It is... Actually, I didn't do one order. It's from one of my best customers, but I might do it later when I get back. But I have to run out because this is an iPhone 8. You have to have iPhone to stream on eBay Live. And I've been trying to go into streams, and it just times out or goes to an error page. I can't find the page. And I looked it up. It says this operating system, iOS, is outdated for eBay Live. So I'm going to go to T-Mobile. We have AT&T right now currently, but I've always wanted to switch. I'm going to try out T-Mobile and get like the lowest plan. See if they'll give me a trade-in for this. It says they'll give me at least $500, so I might have to pay some for it. But even if I get the last year's model, I don't really care. I just need an iPhone. That's actually up to date, so I can stream. So I'm going to go there now, because I also have 3 packages, and you go to UPS. There's 2 house things, and then those big sorting trays that I just shipped out, which ended up costing about $18 shipping. So made out okay. Made about $30 on those, which is better than nothing. I mean, they're not really taking up space over there, but anyway. So I have a meeting at noon, so I'm gonna go. I mean, the place is just like 12 minutes away. The post office probably taking me 30 minutes of driving just to get everywhere. So if I get there by 10:30 and be there for a half hour, I could get home 11:15. We'll see. All right, so I had to just order online. I went to T-Mobile, supposed to open at 10. I was there at 10:20. No one's there. And then I went to the AT&T place, which is, they're just an authorized, they're not like a full AT&T. And they had 2 people with problems in there, so I just looked at the phones there and realized the iPhone 16, the last model, was just $8 a month for 3 years. I just got that. So I don't have to trade anything in, so that's perfect. It'll be here tomorrow. So I paid for the overnight shipping, $12.99. So maybe I can do it on Thursday. We'll see. But I need to know for sure. Ooh, a purple space helmet. Where'd that come from? I need to know for sure if I'm going to have it, because I want to start promoting my eBay Live. It's not like essential I promote it beforehand a lot, but it definitely helps. But whatever. All right. Super excited for this new adventure eBay Live. Last meeting, I think. We'll see. Lots going on. I downsorted Minecraft, yay. I don't have